Welcome to Amber Reacts. She's been waiting for you. Testing in 3, 2. Amber Reacts.
Alright, you guys, we are back again with part 1 of Money Game. So I'm looking forward to this after diving into Vincent Tales and still being told to be continued. So I'm going to be anxiously waiting for the final parts of that. Money Game part 1, 2, and 3 was the next one that was recommended after Vincent Tales. So I wanted to jump in today on this. And I know a lot of you had mentioned that he does a lot of side stories and backstories with, a lot of his music videos. So I am going to do a little bit of research and see if there's anything I need to watch along the way with this as well. But if you guys, you already know the layout and everything. So if you want to leave that in the comments also, feel free to do so. That would help me out. And I'll make sure to check any of the shorts and stuff in between if I need to. So I know he likes to throw a lot of curveballs. I like that. And other than that, we're going to dive right into Money Game today.
It's a strange time we're living in. War can put fear in. Hierarchy parties, they make us feel inferior. Read one through Parliament interiors. Devils walk among us, they fit the criteria. Eerie theory, strife, fearing, weary-minded men when we're clearly living in dictatorships. Nearly blinded by illusions to choose who's fooling who. A ball chained to your shoes on pain. It's a crying shame. The pursuit of our own wealth lights a flame that makes greed a game that lets this whole war burn. As the world turns, the whole world burns. But money was invented for trade. But now those bits of paper twist hearts, make slaves, turns a saint into a sinner, a child into a killer. His finger on the trigger of a money game. Oh, rain, 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 rain. A storm, it comes our way. And though
Oh, I wasn't expecting him to start with the singing. Wow, I'm gonna step back on that just a sec there. With the way the world is now, it's everything being literally about money. It does not matter what you look at or what you think is some sort of charity or way of life. Everything has money behind it. And I was very interested in listening to these ones for that reason, because just breaking it down from everything from the medications, any of the pharmaceuticals, everything now, like food, everything we eat, the difference in how, I know, like, we are in the US, like there's things allowed here that they're not allowed other places, and we constantly stay in a state of sick, of unhealthy, and it's just a cycle, it's a pattern. But it all flows down to money, because the money covers the pharmaceuticals that we need because we're sick, because of the food we eat, and it's just a vicious cycle that keeps happening. And the greed factor becomes a huge part of it. It's like they say, all these ones that have these mass amounts of money, like if they could spread it out, we would all be millionaires. But it's never going to happen, because you've got the ones that want to be at the top, and they're going to do whatever they have to do to stay at the top. And so I think this one is going to like settle with me a little differently because of that. I'm just like, that's such a huge part of now. I don't believe that anything is, there's nothing for free anymore. Everything has some sort of background to it. And it's going to end up being some sort of money and some sort of power that's behind there. And it's sad that that's the world we live in, but it's how it is.
oh, rain, 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 rain. A storm, it comes our way. And those who rise through distorted lies, poison in the veins. But we like to point the blame. It's easier to blame, but point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this old money game. Stop. president. It's evident that everyone's a resident of fear when they support these ideas to keep us separate. When they make us believe that everybody is coming to terrorize you in the streets. They say proudly through gritted teeth, that's my right to hate, that's freedom of speech. But when did freedom become a reason to hate? A way to justify a racist slur or insult we make? There's an irony in freedom, cause us in the West, we have pillaged and plundered the murder like savages, colonized all of the rest. That's called hypocrisy. Preach a certain value that you never keep yourselves. Your country was in flames, you denigrate yourselves in a second. Still you spit your venom, demonizing immigrants when really you're the immigrant. Cause all of us are immigrants or descended from immigrants. Irony is imminent, I'll shed the light on immigrants. America was colonized.
Ooh, this is so fitting right now. Oh my goodness gracious. We are all immigrants. That is literally 100%. And every bit of that, what he's saying, like the irony and freedom, that we're not, none of us are free. Nobody's free. This free speech, free will, none of that is true. Not at all. It's some premise given to us to give us some sort of false hope that keeps a flow going, and whether it comes from political background, whether it comes from a religious background, whether it comes from a spiritual background, they put it in every aspect possible to make us feel like we have some version of this free life that we have. But try to go actually be free, try to take your money and go become a nomad or live off the land or whatever. There is some paper, some reason, something that they're going to find that you owe for whatever, because we owe to exist. And that is everything he's saying right here is 100%. It's so fitting right now, because we're just taught to stay separate, and the dissension with everybody, and the hatred and everything that fuels us, and that the whole immigration thing, like there's no, we used to have the land of the free. It's not that, it's the land of the greed. It's a huge difference, and whoever has the money is free. You can have that, but everything comes at a cost. And so yeah, everything he's saying right here is like 100% on point for right now.
Colonized by Britain. It was colonized by Rome, and also colonized by the Saxons. They were German, by the way. You know how people throw shade upon the Germans because of history's pain, and yet we made the same mistakes all again. Demonize a whole people, Jewish or Muslim, the same and the same. Old situations play on repeat, the same old TV shows repeat. Yeah, we worship the bleak. Our opinions aren't our own, and we follow like sheep. There's no left, there's no right, in the middle we sleep. Rain, 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 the storm it comes our way. And those who rise through distorted lies, poison in the veins. But we'd like to point the blame, 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 blame. It's easier to blame, but point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this whole money game. This old money game.
Again. Ooh. These cliffhangers. I swore I was going to try to watch these separately, but I have a feeling I'm going to have to watch them a little quicker. This is so interesting. I'm actually going to go right there where he sat down at the end. Golly, his perspective. I swear he could do this completely as like a live audience thing and act all of these out like this, and I could stay there for hours watching his performances, just the way he sees it in his head to portray what he's saying is, it's not like he's saying words that haven't been said a million times. It's just to see his perspective is a little different in just how the visual goes with it. And he's not afraid to get like very raw and real with it to the uncomfortable point, and it's like it's something we need to see. We need to be, we need to see the uncomfortable, and it seems to get buffered too much also because of all of the cancel culture and everything. Everyone's so afraid to offend somebody, and it's the stuff that just needs to be seen because the buffering isn't helping anymore. So I'm so curious about this. I think I'm gonna watch them, and then I will put them out a little quicker. Then we won't spread it out for 3 solid days. I'll do this evening, and then we'll do the other 2 tomorrow. So I am looking forward to seeing you guys in the comments. Let me know, again, suggestions. If there's little minis in between, I'll make sure to look at those as well. And I can't wait to see you for the next one. I'll say until next time.